Hi, Soul Family. This is Kathy. The energy that I'm reading for the few days is from the 13th through the 15th. And what I'm feeling for those days is just being able to stay inside in your heart moving forward. So what we're going to do is we're just going to attune us to the frequency of being able to stay in your heart center. So we're going to breathe into that, and we're going to see the white blue light, and it's just going to go through the top of your head, trace down the back into your spine, and then it's going to go all the way down the spine. And then as it comes up, you're going to feel the frequency raise. So we're going to do this 2 more times. Breathe in the blue white light. Stay in the in that blue white light as it traces across the brain, down past the zero point, and move totally into the spine. And as it comes up the spine, you're going to raise the frequency. Now we do it 1 more time. White blue light, tracing along the brain, past the zero point, and we are watching it come up from the bottom of the spine, raising the frequency, and we're going to actually stay in this space as we're doing the readings. So the readings for the 13th through the 15th is all about staying in your heart center. There are going to be tendencies to move out of that, but when you move out of it, it's going to move right back in. So let's see what the cards say for the 13th through the 15th. The first card we picked for you right now is a 32. And that one is what you're sitting with right now. And the reflection card is the 3. And so you right now, and what you're reflecting is the 5, which is moving into that master level of the 5 and moving into that space of really embracing the changes that are coming. And then what's reflecting on that is 3. The 3 is the awakening to a whole new level of the 3, which is expression. You can see the circle in the black circle and the 3 in the middle, and you can see everything just expanding out. It's just like your brain, your mind, your ego it's just like blowing completely out. So you're in that vortex with the 32 and the 5. Then we're going to pick Divine Wants You to Know. And the card we picked is the 25. And this goes right along with the 32 and 3, because this 25, which is a 7, is that place that just clears. That 25 is the mastery level of the 7. And you are getting so much downloaded information that it's just, it's holding that space of beautiful frequency and movement. Then we're going to pick the co-creation with the Divine. What card are we picking for that? It is the 20. And that's being in, you might be bringing divine collaboration with another person, with the divine. It's like you have an opportunity to work with somebody else during this time frame. So we need another card for that. And the card we chose is the 9. It means that you are working with somebody to break the God code. That 9 is that beautiful place of God reflecting God. And it's you have the opportunity to break the code of your programming. So this is a really beautiful place. We pick the particles of possibility. Again, the 30, and that's the highest expression of the 3. We have 1 more card to place on that 30 for more information. And the card we got is the 22. That is the master builder. So on this side of the evolution symbol. You've got the 2, which is divine collaboration, the 9, which is all point to the God sphere, and you're using that God sphere to move out of programming. Then you move over here into this 30, and the 30 is the master expression of the 3. And then what more information on that is the 22. The 22 is a master card, and it means you're building a whole new frequency. And then the last card we're going to pick, again, is the 23. The 23 is like breaking the glass ceiling. And that is actually, needs another card for clarification too. And it's the 19, which is really grounding into the earth. You have the crystals on this card. It's a 1. So you are building new foundation. Things are going to break and it's going to be new. And it's bringing in your leadership ability. And so this is, we're just going to go through this one more time. You got the 32, which is a 5. And with that card, we're picking the 32, which it seems like you have 4 cards in this reading that are further clarifying. So you have the 32, which is a 5, moving into this 9. So you have 2 9s. This is the mastery level, and it's just that beautiful frequency of bringing it into something totally new. That 18, that 1 and the 8 is leadership and flow. And so you have the 32, the 18, and then you have the, what's reflecting is the expression. It's like taking that expression to a whole new level. Moving into the 25 is what the divine wants you to know, and is hidden from you. It's that 7. The 7 is all about divine clarity. It's that heart space where you're coming from the heart. You no longer are coming from the brain. You're dropped down into your heart, and that's where you're moving from. We move over to the co-creation with the divine. We have the 20, and then we have the 9, which is the awakening level of breaking the God code. And then we move up here into particles of possibility. We got that 30, which is the mastery expression of the 3. And then you have the 22, which is master builder. And you can see all of these light that's going out. It's like just going out from the center of that hydrogen atom and creating something totally new for you. And then we have this, the new frequency pattern is the 23, which is the 5. And it's like breaking the glass ceiling to something totally new. And then the 19, which is grounded, but in the frequency of the 1, which is new leadership, just new beginnings. And so now we have one card that we're going to pick, which is an I am card. And the card that we're picking is, okay, we got I am love. It's 35. And this, as you step into the vibration of self-love, observe yourself as the unique divine expression you are. And so this fits very beautiful because the frequency I was feeling was heart center. And we're pulling that I am card. It's like I am love. And so here's your reading for the 13th through the 15th. Very, very strong, powerful reading because you're having 4 of your cards have reflection. And so that's very significant because it's more information. What do you need to know? How can you move into that? And so we're going to code you with this frequency. We're going to sit in that heart space. We're going to go into your recorder cell, and we're going to sit in the recorder cell, and we're going to code. We're going to go into the belly of the cell. It looks clear. We're going to go into the nucleus of the recorder cell. And we're going to bring in, we're going to trace the DNA, and we're going to find that bump that the negative code is expressing in. And we're going to replace it with this beautiful new code. So we're pulling it out. It looks almost like a computer chip we're pulling that up right out of the DNA through the God spirit, and we're going to bring in this, take out that old frequency. We really don't need to know what it is. It's been expressing for a long time, but we're pulling that out and really asking the divine and our DNA and our divine intelligence to bring in this new code for you. The code is 5, 9, 3, 7, 2, 9, 3, 22, 5, and 1. You have a couple of fives, which is that level of just a total freedom frequency. You've got the 7, you've got the 22, and it's that divine collaboration, and then that 9, which is the God sphere. And then the card in the middle, the sitting on the hydrogen atom, is the 35, which is I am love. And that's what I was feeling into the frequency for those few days. It's a very loving frequency. It's very intense. And so we're going to download this new frequency into your DNA strands. We're going to watch it sequence and download. And we're going to see your I am statement, which is I am love. This is about taking that to the heart and really embodying the heart. So it's locked in, it's done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to if you like this, just hit thumbs up and like, because with that, we will be able to give you more content. We have several ways that you can participate. We've got the Facebook page, which is Activate Evolution. We have the activateevolution.com, the universe, which is got classes in it. It has sessions in it. You can just go there, peruse, and just decide if you want to participate more. And then we also have an NEP channel. That is Patreon, New Earth Pathways. And you can sign up for the New Earth Pathways and actually come on our community and express your brilliance. Because all of us take turn in doing an activation for the platform. The cost of the New Earth Pathways on Patreon is $11 or $22. And when you sign up, we do a reading every week. So there are many ways to participate. We ask you to participate with us if you really resonate with this reading. So if you have any questions, just comment and we will get right back to you and answer your questions as they come up. So thank you. I love you. It is done.